All right, all right, all right. Excuse me. Still gunky from allergies, but I'm doing pretty good otherwise. Especially since today is a happy day. It's Havoc and I's anniversary, so I'm super excited about that. Makes me super happy that we've been together for so long. So super awesome stuff. How are you doing today, Pensy? Nice. Hell yeah. That is good news, of course. So, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to try to finish up our little character sheet for you guys as Mascot. We will try to come up with a name of some kind. And yeah, we're going to try not to stream too terribly long today because it is our anniversary. So I don't want to, spend the whole time on here, but we are going to at least get this done before that. So let me see here. Let me get us out of the lobby. Alrighty. So this is what we came up with yesterday. And I think it looks pretty damn awesome. You guys are looking hella cool. I did add a little bit of like effect over top of it. I put some chromatic aberration and my usual blur, and then I put like a white outline about it around it so it would pop from the background, and then I put a little bit of a gradient in the background. That's pretty much all I've done. What I was thinking I would do, since we have this one head illustration here, I want to either do like a 3/4 or like a side view of the head. That way we know what it looks like from the side. And maybe we'll do the back of the head too. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Things that I need to actually be doing with my characters so I can make sure that I can draw them from, any pose, any angle, that kind of thing. So I actually need some references of how this would look from the side. So let me see if any of my references I have currently have that. If they don't, I'll have to look some up. So let's see. That one is just really round. It's it's kind of like an anime head on this one, which is the most similar. That one's like a 3/4. So yeah, it's pretty much just like an anime head. So what we can do is we can do like a circle. Let's do a 3/4. It's also personally one of my favorite angles to draw the head from. And we're just going to use our reference here. So it kind of looks like the kitty ears kind of start up here. Kind of go like this. It might be a little too big. This is just a sketch, so we'll figure it out. Might need to turn off the other parts here. So let me stick this all in a folder. Like that. And then we turn it off real quick. Oh, one of the layers is outside of that. That's interesting. Well, it's not on my sketch layer, so that's all that matters. Yeah, exactly. I gotta have some special time with the wife, for sure. And I do actually still need to have on that head sketch, so let me find that real quick. I'm gonna pull that outside of the folder real quick. There we go. Yeah, it's a haunted tale. You're right. The Phantom Tail. Let's see. So we're just gonna kind of like really rough it in here with the sketch. Oh, yeah, it's terrifying. Just trying to get like the shapes of stuff. We're gonna have to figure out actually how the hair comes down the back of the head here too. I have to pull my sketch over. Let's see. So I have to do where the eyes are. I'm gonna have to make the head a little more roundish compared to. We got some cheeks on this character here, so I have to take our liquify tool and we're gonna have to manipulate this just a bit, I think, to make it work. Out more. We want there to actually be like a skull shape, so that. Let's see. So we can kind of get where the eyes are now. A little bit better. Again, we're just sketching here, so probably need to make some adjustments. Oh yeah, we're definitely got to make some adjustments. Probably Move the eye over a little bit. Probably have to move it over a lot a bit. Maybe make it a little smaller. Actually, in our sketch here, the eyes are a bit closer to where the ears are. So it's more like up here. Might have to bring this in some. That's probably why it looks. I think these need to be farther apart up here. Kind of learning how to do furry art as we go. Yeah. Should be happy to know, Pensy, I was practicing some non-safe for work last night. This still needs to come out more. Trying to figure this out. So this still needs to come out more this way, like that. Well, so I wasn't super happy with what I came up with yesterday. I was practicing, but yeah, I'll post it in the Discord when I get something I'm happy with. We have the we have the chin more pointy on the original sketch, so I want to stick with that. And the neck is actually longer. Yeah, it's okay. No worries. We'll get some more people. We also don't have a lot of people in the Discord yet. So once we get some more people in the Discord, I think you'll have plenty of stuff to look at. No. Oh, Betsy. It's okay. We'll find you friends on there too that can also draw some boobas with you. No. Hey, Nympha, how's it going? All right, I am sitting up straight, taking some water now. Delicious. All right, so we got that little swoopy here. Oh yeah, we gotta have the little puffs of fur here coming out. That probably need to move the sketch over more. We're gonna resize this, of course, so it will fit. We're trying to figure out some different angles here for our kitty. We also got to come up with a name for this for you guys in chat here to figure out what we should call you. I was thinking about looking up some since I'm a quantum VTuber, I was going to look up some like terms associated with that and see if we can make something clever that goes along with cats as well. Actually, I should be flipping this. Yeah, well, just to I know like a lot of like big streamers, they have like an actual name that they do for their chat. So they call their chat things like I know Matara's was like she would call her chat like Momos, and then things like that. Man, this is definitely harder to draw from the side than I thought it would be. Superstars. Nice. Hey, at least you have something established. That's cool. And that's a pretty cute name. Oh my god, figuring out this other eye. gonna be gonna be a challenge, it seems. Oh well, we'll fix it when we clean it up. So this is just the initial sketch. Gotta do a lot of manipulating here with the liquefied tool. Get the right face shape here. Might have to use a bigger. Gotta bring the cheeks out more. Bring the mouth out in general. Nice. And then this is actually supposed to come out farther, I think. And come up more like that. Percentage. All right, so Gotta figure out now. Kind of like the back of the hair needs to kind of. Maybe it goes like that. I don't know. Feel your first satisfaction. Yeah, this is much harder than I thought it would be to draw. Hopefully it looks right when I'm done. Let's see. So if we turn this one on, I want to see. So it would be other color kind of goes across like this. Oops, wrong one. Turn this off. It's gonna be fun figuring out like expressions and whatnot. So for now, we'll just do like a neutral kind of expression, I guess. And this has got to come out for the skull. That's why it looked weird that way. That looks pretty decent for that sketch. So I'm going to lower the opacity on it and we're going to change the size. So we can also make this fit and our composition. Turn that back on. Might need to move it down a bit more. Maybe make it a little bit smaller. Of course, I could always move the kitty and the jacket itself. But I kind of thinking maybe I got to look up some examples of character reference sheets. And then we can figure out where we can exactly we're going to place everything. So wait, is there more than one of these headlines here? Why is this so bold right now? We'll figure it out. All right, now we can do is we can clean this up. Hopefully make it look good. It's the plan, at least. So I'm actually going to lower that way down. Oops. I'm going to be on the right layer when I do this. Bring this in more. Oh, let's put the nose. We'll just kind of do this because it's a little up close, a little more detail. I hope this identity is working for you guys too. I'm having fun with it so far. Yeah. Bring mouth up just a bit, I think. Ooh, I like this song. Why? Why won't you cooperate? Okay, well, I know. Let's give you guys some little eyelash things like I like to do. Oh, good, I know. There we go. It's looking better already. That. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Maybe if I flip it, be easier. There we go. That's easier to do. I was trying to like work against the way my actual arm moves. Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe something like that. I was actually thinking about that myself, so good call. Bigger? Something like that. Flip it back this way. Man, the song was so hype in the final fight of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1. I like this band anyway, so. Oh, yeah, no, I agree. I actually totally meant to do it on the illustration the other day, but I got tired. Is old man. I don't know what it is about streaming, but man, I always like am exhausted by the time we get close to the end there. I love it though. It's a good kind of tired. Need to look at my eye shape again to make sure I'm getting it right. Flip it, and we're gonna go. Yeah, I saw that. I haven't played it, but I've heard nothing but good things about it. More of a mystery. That's cool. I mean, that can be fun too. So you're like trying to solve some sort of mystery. Yeah, looking pretty cute so far. Well, that's good to know because I've been looking for more like horror games that I can play like on stream. I'll have to add that to my list. So let's see. Let's turn it this way. It'll be easier for me to do these lines. Or maybe I'm wrong. Thought it would be easier. Oh, okay. Maybe it needs to be a bit closer. There we go, like that. Need to be closer together still. Dang it. Now. Let's do. That's probably fine. Yeah. If you want to give me some suggestions, I'll definitely I'll put them in on my Steam wish list. What I'm thinking I'll do is I'll do like the headlines and stuff like that, and then from here I'll do a layer over top for the to draw the hair. That way I don't have to worry about like messing anything up. Let's see. So I actually have these a little closer. Well, I have them closer together on the other one. I want to make sure that we're as consistent as possible here. So also need to grab this, I think. Turn it a little bit more, make it a little bigger. Like that, I think looks a little bit more accurate. Let me actually save so I don't be sad. uh put it in the Discord. That'll be a little bit easier for me. If you there's actually a gaming section on my Discord, I believe. If you want to put it in there, that'd be awesome. All right, let's see. Actually, I might have been looking at this a little bit backwards now that I think about it. We'll see though when I get to the actual hair. So let's do the ear now. So in this reference here, they have it so you can mostly see the back part of the ear here. But if I'm looking at this correctly, so the head's only turned slightly, so the little scar in the ear here should still be on this side, I think. If I'm thinking about this correctly. I am a bit dyslexic, so. And I'll still do the ear tufts. And going out that way a little bit. Hey, how's it going, Alex? Hope you're feeling better, buddy. I missed you. We're coming up with a chat mascot, so this will be you guys' identity. Oh, no, it's okay. Hey, take all the time you need when you're having a rough time, so. Here, let me turn this on so you can see. This is the design that we came up with here. Made a quantum kitty for you guys to be. We haven't come up with a name yet, though. That's going to be the hardest part. I always suck at naming things, so. But I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I tried to get yeah, I tried to get the outfit to be similar to mine so we could match. I want something that also goes along with like me being a quantum VTuber. Uh but it also needs to be like I guess easy enough to say to call you guys. But then again, this is also your identity here, so you guys come up with a name and I will use that name. This is not all about me. This is actually about you guys, so. Why am I having trouble with this here now? Yeah, so that's what I had before, where I had it as like, well, I had it as Schrodinger's chat, but with like the H being silent, but Schrodinger is like hard to, say. Um, but yeah, something to do with chat would be chat and cat kind of go together, so I think that's on the right track. Yeah, exactly. Depending on when you're observed. You're a dad, so your dad puns will come in handy here. I was just like chuckling in my head, like, oh, I'm so clever when I was thinking about it. But then I was like, ah, it's kind of a mouthful. It's like that meme of Obama giving a medal to himself. That was me. Oh, that's true. That's a good point. My wife is so smart all the time. She's the smart one in the relationship, guys. I got super lucky. Oh yeah, we were trying to make it so if you guys wanted to like draw the character in like different situations or anything like that, that it would be a character that was like relatable. Ooh, that's a weird line. It was like maybe if I followed this, go like that. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. 3 days when it's not my turn with the braids. It is unisex. Yep, exactly. I figured I would do like the unisex thing, so like anybody can chat can feel included and they can identify with the character, just to make it fair to everyone. I am all about inclusivity, so if I said that word correctly. Ooh, a slime version. See, what's cool about the whole quantum thing is it leaves open so many different, like, you could do so many different things with it. Very fluid, yeah. So, when I was looking at the hair here, I don't know if I did. No, I think I did it right. I think it's with this sketch. I think I have it going the right way. but it is kind of coming across the one eye a little bit. So it's probably too much, right? It's not that long, is it? Yeah, it's not that long. Oh, probably. I wouldn't doubt it. You know, I really need to have this in my little reference box up here. So let me go ahead and fix that. So let me think. How can I do this? Oh, I know how I can do this. I'm silly. Ha ha ha. Alrighty. I can go in here. I can go into this. And then I can look at it from here. There we go. Yeah, Havoc has all the super cool knowledge. I have some nuggets every now and then, but she has the most helpful stuff. Also, occultists are cool. Oh, this one's supposed to be fatter. Got a fatter chunk of hair. Kind of like that. What? Did I end up on the same layer again? Why am I like this? Oh, I guess I'll commit to it now. Jeez. I'll just have to do some erasing. Oh yeah. I 100,000% agree with that. I mean, that's pretty much like, you know, how science works anyways, is like, things that are once they're proven or whatever and tested and, that kind of thing, like our understanding goes into more of like a definitely the arcane for sure. I mean, if you think about it, like if we went back in time with a lighter and showed that to like people with no technology, they'd be like, "Oh, that's magic," and we'd be like, "No, bro, it's a lighter." They'd be like, "I don't understand." You can get this at any gas station. They're like, "What's a gas station?" I'm the chosen one. Worship me. I'm obviously a god. Trying to figure out how this looks from the side. It's always one of the more difficult things. Huh? Yeah. So imagine it kind of. Crazy, noisy beside town. I love JoJo music. It's always so ridiculous. No, JoJo, you know what I'm saying? Oh, ads. Alrighty. All right. Nice. That's true. Cheshire Cat. Maybe we could come up with like a name, or we could just maybe something similar to Cheshire. Maybe we could like shorten it somehow, or I don't know. Just trying to think here. I mean, yeah, I thought about that too. Just being, I was kind of thinking maybe like, I don't know, something to do with. I wanted it to be like cat, but kind of like spelled different, like clever, like I don't know. But like I said, this is for chat to decide here. We'll all decide together. So I want chat to be able to be comfortable expressing themselves as the characters. So yeah, exactly. Just don't want it to be like overly complicated. That's always the best way to make like things that like are like say iconic is that you can take like a concept and like simplify it down but still have it be like recognizable by like uh a big group of mass group of people like anywhere. I want chat to be legendary. People are going to instantly know where it came from like oh shit. That of course could be just my own ambitions there, but kind of thinking so there probably should be more. Whoa, brushes getting janky. In there. Man, it really likes playing some JoJo music, doesn't it? It's like I heard you like JoJo. Oh yeah, that's true. We could look up something in maybe like in a something that's in another language that means something, but it's like kind of similar, if that makes sense. I always had the most trouble with this, like when I make like a new video game character, I'm like, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna name them. That's why I always name my characters like the same thing. Like once I come up with one name, I'm like this forever. His real cat name was Milton. Mev. It's the Easter Bagagua coming. It's so funny. It's so stupid. Actually, you wouldn't be able to see that. Hmm. This is a tough one, guys. Felix and X Life. Ah, that's kind of cool. Hmm. Ooh, what about Helix? Like it's like spiraled around and it could like change. It's kind of a cool name. Helix. I also do kind of like Felix. Felix is pretty cool too. Neko chat. Yeah. Yeah. Could be Nia, but said like you know, be kind of like a play on yeah. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. This one kind of goes like this. Hold on, make this look right. As it comes to the eye. Let's see, and then this one points at the nose. That. Mm, man, thinking about this in 3D, it's crazy. I had trouble with this initially with August's hair too. Where I was like, how does this work in 3D? We can't just Dragon Ball Z it where it's like it doesn't have to make sense. Yeah. Like Goku's hair, like it's like actually like pretty much impossible to draw it in 3D without it looking like insane. Like even on the his like character sheets, it is definitely there's no way they were they even thought about how to rotate it. Yeah, it looks insane 2D. Yeah, exactly. It 100% doesn't make sense. Probably works. Turn this off and then I gotta do it on the other side here too. Nope, that's not what we want. I'm trying to make this work so you guys can draw it too. What is it? Huh? Oh. That anime's so good. Actually, this would need to be more down like that. Yeah. And actually, probably more back here. This won't stick out quite as much. That far, maybe. That's not really the right angle. Yeah, you should definitely watch that anime if you get the chance. It's great. Yeah, it's really funny. Definitely one of the better izakais for sure. Since there's like 800,000 of them. All right, let's turn off that for now, and then we can clean this up a bit. Is oh, no. Man, my YouTube is not good at shuffling. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. I just like it because she goes from being like the villainess to like everybody is like, I'm gonna date that one. She's like, what? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. So something is overlapping here. That. Hopefully that makes sense. That one. So I need to clean up here on this one. That. Oh yeah. That one is so thirsty. Like she is the most thirsty. She's like, I don't have a fiance. This guy's just a schmuck. There we go. That looks pretty good for the hair, I think. Man, we still got some lines going through each other. What layer is this on? Aha. Aha ha ha. All right, so we can take these now. We can merge them together. And let's put the color. Well, actually, I should probably leave the color off so you guys can see how to draw it from the side. Yeah. Or whoever wants to draw it from the side. That'll make it less complicated. And then I just realized, so I need like Chad boots. Chat does have little Naruto ninja boots, so Chat. Now the dad has come out full fledged now, and Alex. It's like the Hulk transformation. Aristocrats. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. I can turn this back on. That and multiply and filter Gaussian blur. We'll do it by 6 is probably good. Well, maybe we'll do it by 10. There we go. That's better. Chad and Jerry. Oh man. Oh geez, oh geez, oh geez. Confused how I have two of these. Is it also on? Oh, it's not on that layer. It's doubled. Not that one. That's like it has a whole nother layer on top of it. I'm confused. What's going on? I don't want that to be that bold. Oh, I love Oliver and Company. That was like one of my favorite animated movies growing up. Three fours and yeah, I have a Jonathan Young cover that plays on my playlist all the time. Trying to figure out why this one is so bold. Maybe if I leave it like that, it'll probably be okay. I would just have to do this other one also like that. Like if I duplicate it. Well, that didn't really make much of a difference to it. Oh, because that's on the wrong layer. Haha. There we go. Actually, that does look better duplicated. I take it back. I retract my prior statement. There, it's easier to see too. So save. So we got a 3/4 view. We got the front view. We got the full body. Kind of maybe want to put some colors on one of these, maybe. I don't know. I need to look up examples of, well, we do need to leave some space for like the name and stuff, so. Excuse me. I don't know, maybe if I had some of the details. I remember when we were looking at somebody's VGen, they had these cool like diamonds that had some of the details. So maybe I should do that. That sounds kind of cool. Oh, excuse me. So what we'll do is we'll do some stuff like this, and then we'll fill it so we can rotate it. Select, we'll put maybe like an outline. Oop, nope, this is on the same layer, so we're not going to do that. We're going to go back. We're going to create a new layer. We're going to stop being a dummy. That. Deselect. That. And we're going to rasterize, and then maybe put one more outline around it that's maybe a little bit thicker. Or quite a bit thicker, actually. Something like that. Catastrophe. And then we can take this and we can go transform, rotate like that. And then we'll duplicate some of these so we can put different details in them. Would be cool. Maybe like the belt buckle detail and the necklace detail might be good. So, you know, people don't have to like zoom all the way in. Show. Felix seems to be a pretty common name for a cat. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Oh my goodness, my computer's freaking out. Merge that together. And then what we can do, flip it. And we can move different pieces and then we can make them bigger. I'm going to duplicate it real quick so I can do that with the other one as well. Like that. And we're going to convert the layer to an image material. Oh my god, it's like the whole layer. Hold on. So maybe if I do, I know what I could do. Do this and invert the selection. Oh, wait, not invert the selection. Go like that. And then we can delete around the outside. Then we'll do the same with this. Ooh, it smells good outside. Hell chats. All right, that's the top one. So what we'll do is we'll select around the outside here. And then we'll do this. There we go. Do that. And then let's get rid of the rulers on this because we don't need the rulers. Now we can convert the layer and it shouldn't be like massive. It's still pretty big, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Do something like that. Turn that off. Then we'll convert this layer also to an image material. Make it big. Kind of line it up a little bit. Something like that. Turn this off. And put them above just so I don't have to worry about them. Then I'm thinking. If I duplicate this, put it over top. That. Brightness. Nope. Divide. Nope. How do I want to do this? So I kind of want this like little line design on it too. Oh no, that's not good. Hmm. Oh, maybe if I change this to something different here, like, that looks kind of crappy. Damn it. I knew it was coming. Oh, that's funny. Actually, you know what we can do? We can just we'll merge that. Merge that. Right. And then we can do this and this. Then we'll rasterize again. Rasterize. We'll go like this. And make it black. That's not black. Not like full black, but. And then we'll make this like 10. How does that look? Maybe a little bit more. 15. I think 15 looks okay. Turn this back on. We'll change to 15 and there we go. think those look all right. I don't want to agonize over them. So let's, maybe I'll turn them into, convert them to image materials. So I can, if I need to manipulate the size and move them around, I can. Shatar. The puns don't stop. Yeah, I think if having these as like image materials where I can move them around and maybe I can line them up using some of these neat tools that we have here in Clip. he's unstoppable. He's too powerful. That's a pretty good place for him, I think. Do I want to make the 3/4 head a little smaller? Or this big head here a little smaller? Let's figure it out. Oops, I didn't mean to do this in this layer. So let's put this in a separate folder here. These are the detail diamonds. Somebody should draw Alex being drunk with power on his dad. His dad powers. It's over 9,000. That would be hilarious. Let's pull that out of there. And convert these lines to also an image material layer so we can manipulate it without losing any quality. And kind of line this up too using our tools here. We do that and then move it over there. That's probably where it was, but let's make it a little smaller, I think. Maybe in the center. Move it down. Maybe like right there. File, save. No, there's so many puns. They're nonstop. This is to go even further. All right, so let's see. This is where, see, I kind of feel like I want some sort of graphic design element going on here too, maybe in the background. Hopefully it won't make it too busy. Wonder if I should take this or this and turn it into like something, put it in the background like the kitty scratches. Oh, I should have the base colors would be nice, right? That way people can color pick. Let's do that. Let's do some more diamonds with like the base colors. That way anybody who doing artwork can have like, accurate stuff. Also, this galaxy texture I used is a free asset on Clip Studio Paint. So let's see here. Let's make some more diamonds. We'll make them smaller. Detail diamonds. Let's do these on a different layer in a different folder. I'm gonna do this for now. Let's see. So the gray that I started with was about here. I don't have those layers because I think, oh, maybe I do. Maybe I do still have the layers. That would make sense, right? Bandage colors, body. So I don't think I merged stuff yet. Or maybe I did. I think I did. Let's find out. Yeah, I did merge it already. That sucks. That's okay. We're going to eyeball. I remember that I started with this gray and then I came down a bit and I made it a little more blue, a little darker. So do that. And we'll flip it to it. So we'll do this. Then we're going to need to duplicate. Move it down a bit. All right. So that was the base color. And then, of course, there was just white for the hair base. So we can do that or change that one. And then duplicate. I guess I would, I don't even know how, I would have to literally do a tutorial for the effect on the hair. But um, we can still do some of the other base colors so we have them at least. All right, so do one side of the jacket is this. Let me move these up a little bit here. Do that. Duplicate. Then move it up. And then the magenta is this color here. Do that. Okay, now we're cooking. All right, so we have that. And then, of course, the gold for the eye, one eye. Okay, that. Duplicate. And I think I did a lighter color for this eye, so hopefully I still have that. Where is it? Eyes. There we go. Oh, I got all the effects on, so that's why it's difficult to see which one I'm working with here. All right, that's the blue that I need. So we'll do this. before I forget, turn these effects back on. Oops. There. And then it was this color. The other eye. That'll make things a little bit easier, right? All right. So let's see. Let's merge that together. Control E. Put it in its own folder. So this is left eye color. Wonder where Vegeta ran off to. Probably. Hopefully he doesn't. Yes. Our kitty's rap name is Little Yazzie since he likes to eat his food too fast and throw up. So. This actually might look like a legitimate character sheet when we're done here. Man, I still have so much to do for you guys. Like I gotta give you rewards, I gotta make up some badges and stuff. So I'm glad you guys are being, patient with me and that kind of thing. So I've got so much more at my disposal now that I can do for you guys, and I want to make sure I do it. Try to make the streams even more fun. So I'm thinking with some of these, what I'll do too is some of the subscriber rewards maybe I'll put as where I'll have like maybe PSDs with all the layers and stuff of the illustrations that I do on stream. Like that would be a neat little reward. Or something along those lines. We'll figure it out. There should be some sort of incentive to subscribe, right? Oh, your cat also does that where like wolfs down all of its food and then goes and like walks like 2 steps and it's just like, yeah. It's like, bro, are you serious? Why are you like this? All right, let's rotate. Make it a diamond because I think that's a cool shape for this. Rasterize, and then we'll do 10 and there we go. That looks pretty good. Oh, wow. That's a lot of kitties. A lot of kitties to snuggle and love, so if I came to visit, I would spend a lot of time rolling around the floor with your kitties. Well, this one's white. I'll have to do the opposite. I'll have to do this black. This one will be the one that's a little different. Because I want it to be able to show up, of course. And we'll work on spacing them out in just a sec. I should probably label them too. Transform, rotate. No. Every time someone tells me they're allergic to kitties, I'm like, that's the saddest thing I've ever heard. I'm so sorry. If I was allergic to like any animal, I'd be very sad. I'd have to renounce my Beastmaster title. I should do a Beastmaster Aniki model too. That would be cool. It'd also be fun to do. And bunnies, damn. I've never had a rabbit before. I've never actually interacted with a rabbit, to be honest with you. They look so soft, though. They also look like they're like nonstop scared. So I'm always hesitant. I'm like, I don't want to give this bunny a heart attack. I would be so sad. Also, everybody that I've ever met that's owned a rabbit was like kind of weird a little bit, but that doesn't mean that that's, everybody who owns rabbits. Just something I kind of observed. Oh, wait. I'll have to rotate this first because if I do that, it'll mess up it'll make the outer edge all jank. That, and then rasterize, then that. Three at 1.1 bit me. Oh, I bet that hurt. They got big old choppers. The only thing similar I ever had was I had a hamster and he bit me before and that hurt like hell, even though he was like super tiny. Can only imagine something scaled up, how much that would hurt. And then when we briefly had hermit crabs, those things also hurt if they pinch you. They also kind of stink. Oh no, why? Oh no. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get these to distribute the way I want evenly. Maybe I'll spread them out just a little bit more. Or I could have them go overlap a little bit. That might look kind of cool, right? Add it like that. I think I'll have to rearrange the colors if I do that. Well, maybe not. I bring it down. And then I can do the thing where I can have them distribute correctly. I think it'll look kind of neat like this. Oh, no. Oh, that's traumatic. I'm sorry. Yikes. Yeah, I don't like that. It's like knee jerk reaction or no, that's still really bad. Day one. Wow. Man, that's wild. Poor hamster. Well, I guess they hopefully learned their lesson from that first experience. Like, note to self, do not throw hamster. Hamster will not make it. Let's see. Maybe if we put it more towards that. So we'll do up to maybe somewhere about there. Yeah, things are looking pretty good so far. Let me save. All right, looks like we're back here. So let's try and kind of want to label these. Might have to pick a different font here. Might even need to make the font a little bit bigger. Picking font is also another thing that is incredibly difficult. I know this one is. This one is free to use, so I might stick with that. I don't know. We'll see how it looks when I'm done. This one is also free to use. Hmm. Hmm. Oops. Not that. Yeah, I'll probably just stick with that. That's fine. Maybe I should put something behind these to make them pop out a little bit more. So what I can do is I can do like a little bar kind of going like this. And I can do that, but we'll do it with a different color. We'll just do it like that. And then maybe reduce the opacity a little bit down to like 70, maybe like 50%. Just to make it like kind of stand out from the background a little bit. I don't know if that actually helps. I think I need to make the font bigger. So we're witnessing the weaknesses of Aniki's skill set here. Maybe 15 might look okay. I want to make sure that it's still like readable. I mean, it's readable when it's in its main view. What about 100%? Oh, yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out where I should place it. Probably about there. Then it might cover some of the design as I go up. So maybe I should put it on the other side. Maybe like here. I gotta make sure it doesn't cover this too. Hmm. Maybe I'll shorten it to just fur instead of fur base. Put it, and then we'll put it behind the diamond so when they color pick, it doesn't mess it up. Hopefully this works for what I want it to do. All right, and then, oops, that, and then move that up, and then put it like here. Why is this huge, and why is it all the way the hell down there? Why are you like this? There we go. There. All right, I think I'm gonna have to move these out just slightly. Like that. We'll duplicate. And up. Then these are both going to be for the jackets. So maybe I should just label them both as jacket. Oh, crap, it's longer. Alrighty. Graphic design, you pain in the ass. This is Alex's expertise here. Now I gotta figure out hmm, how to not cover up these. So maybe if I make the head a little bit smaller, these headlines. Still want them to be nice and easy to. Why are there two sets of headlines? What is happening? That's what I've been confused about this whole time. Where the hell are these other headlines? So if I turn that off, what did I do? What layer is there another set of these lines on? Not there. Not there. This is going to drive me nuts if I can't find it. Oh, wait. I need to turn these off. Oh, it's on that layer. Ah, that's crazy. Okay. Let's get rid of that then. So we do that. And erase that. That. I was wondering what was going on with that. There we go. That's better. I turn this back on. And we can take this and maybe do that. I could also bring this over here too and move these over this way. I don't know. It might look good to have both the headshots on the same side. Let's figure this out. Let's move these over here, right? And then we can have all the detail diamonds together. And then we can move this over here. And then we can move the jacket over. And where's my color palette diamonds? So take this and this. Then we can move it over like just a little bit like that. Oh, we can move the jacket like up here. Oh, I am not tripping, I swear. And I'm drinking water right now. Ooh, thank you. I actually needed that. Alrighty, so what I need to do then, I need to select this area and rear jacket design. That, and that. And then move it here. Like, maybe I'll make it line up with that. Yeah, no shrimps though. We're still gonna have to figure out the name and where to put the name to. Actually, maybe I should move this over a little bit more this way. Something like that. Oh, but then the text might get in the way. We'll put it like up there for now. So we figure out where a good spot for it would be. We're figuring it out. It's gonna look good. Neon, or Neko chat. I might be able to do a, I think I could do a poll on here. Let's try this. We'll do a vote. Oh, should we do it on, I could do a poll on Twitter. How about that? Like we'll come up with like a list of names and then we'll have like a Twitter poll. I will include all those, Alex, I promise. All right. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I'm just, you know, let's do this. So, Twitter poll chat name. What the heck? Twitter poll chat name. I'll have to go back through the chat and go find all the ones you guys suggested. Let's see. Nia and Neon. Neko chat. Neko chat is pretty cute. Let's do that. And let's see. Let me go back up through chat real quick just to see what you guys put. Should I put all of your puns, Alex? See if anybody likes those. I mean, I'm sure people will like them too. Let's do let's see, Cheshire was one, right? Bootsy. I just saw that. Sorry, I'm going. If you guys are saying anything, I can't see it right now. I'm scrolling up. I don't actually know. I've never done. I haven't done a Twitter. I think I've only done one Twitter poll before. I'll find out in just a sec. Let's see. I'm looking back through here. Okay. I think that's as far back as I can go in the chat. Oh my god, scroll back down to the bottom. Limit 4 options. You can only do 4. Okay. Kind of sucks. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to at least save these names that we have. Maybe what I'll do is I'll also get suggestions on Twitter, and then we'll do a poll, I guess, on the 4 that we like. Like we can go over maybe next stream and decide which 4 to put up for the poll. I can do a couple polls. Yeah, that's true too. I think Twitter. I think also asking Twitter for like names would be good because maybe they can come up with something neat too. Yeah, we're working things out together as a community. Woohoo! I love it. I don't know where I would be without you guys helping me too. So I'd be a bumbling VTuber. Let's see. This one is left, so that's right. Whoa, whoa, it's doing it again. Why are you like this? Why do you do this to me? No. Cooperate, damn you. yeah, 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 the truth hurts, huh? I'm glad you guys at least like me still. Oh, they like me. They really like me. No, no, why'd you do that? Stop. No. This is the one thing that I don't really care for in Clip Studio Paint is how their text tool works, even though there's a lot you can do with it. All right, so let's do a line and we'll make sure they're distributed evenly. Oh, not that way. That's fine. That one messes it up, so not that one. Cool. So we got those, so they're all nice and lined up now. And put them in their own folder. There we go. Might actually be able to move that over some. Nope. Stop. We'll do this and that. And I think I can move this closer here. We're going to figure this out. Of course, I don't want to cram everything together either. Maybe, oops. If it were, what? That doesn't make sense. Why did it do that? Might need to take our actual kitty and move them as well. Are you gonna let me move it? Oh, it's freaking out. It's like, I'm moving so many layers. What are you doing to me? Maybe I should have an area for the different tails too. It's freaking out. Oh, I think I know where this phantom tail is coming from. I think if, well, it should have moved with it. Where is this phantom tail coming from? I need to figure that out. Wait, turn these off. Okay, so it's not coming from there. It's not that. It's not that. I thought I kept everything organized, but could very well be wrong. This is pretty bad. Even when you try to be organized, the like still gets, things still get weird. Oh my god, what layer is this on? I'm so confused. All right, so it's literally, it's not even on the full body layer. It's not on that layer. That didn't turn it off. The heck and heck. Oh, I know exactly what it is. I figured it out. Boom. There it is. Aha. Now I will not go insane. Yeah. Cool. All right. So, kind of thinking what I should do. So I'm going to pull this tails folder out of the main body here. And for the sake of my computer, we're going to merge this stuff. So my computer is like chugging so hard. So now I can move this around better. Oh yeah, that's way better. Oh wait, why is there an additional tail there? That's okay, we'll figure it out. Oh, it's in the tails folder. That's why. All right, so I need to make these independent of each other. So we'll duplicate that, and we'll just delete that on that layer. So now they'll be separate. All right. So, and then this one, I need to delete the jacket on that one. There we go. That'll make them separate. So now we can do some aligning here. Do this and then move it over. Sure that we don't have any overlap. All right, where it was actually pretty okay, but what I'm going to do is maybe move this over slightly, maybe down slightly. And then we can take this and move it back this way a little bit. And then we can do these and move them over. Trying to still like leave space for things, but mostly what I'm thinking is leaving space for the name when we decide on it. And we can move these over. Maybe put the name up in the top left or top or left bottom, do you think? Left bottom? Top left? Top left? Okay, cool. So move this and then put it like, I think I kind of want to leave a decent amount of space. So we're gonna do, why do you do that? Why are you like this? That also isn't right. So maybe like that, and then thinking this and this, we'll move this back over as well. Kind of want to spread them out a little bit more. Maybe I can get the jacket down here somewhere. So we have lots of room for the, maybe if I put the jacket on this side too, actually. So if I move that back over, and I put the jacket maybe like here, somewhere around in this area. Sorry guys, I'm being like, I just want this to look like, you know, pretty professional. So maybe if I do that, and then I have the jacket kind of in between. So let's see, let's do that. And then we'll align these as well. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully how do you think I'm doing so far here, Alex? Because I'm really bad at this. This is definitely a weak area for me. Oh, good. Do you think any sort of like really like low opacity, maybe pattern in the background would be too busy, or something maybe to section off where we put things behind it, maybe like a low opacity like shape or something? And I don't think I need to label this as the rear of the jacket. I think that's should be fairly obvious. A stripe at most, anything more would be just a distraction. Okay. You think like a vertical stripe or a horizontal stripe? We could always do like a vertical stripe to section off like one of these, or a horizontal stripe to just go across the whole deal. Goes under the title. Okay, I see you. All right. So we can have one like here. Do you think the stripe should be like a color maybe? Or should it just be like black or white? Start with maybe like a white up here and see how it looks. And then we can always change it. Also, don't want to make it too fat. No, separate things by lines is kind of calling the view a dumbass. But know where things are separated, no need to rub it in. Use color, go for one you already used, and then a very light pastel. Okay. And then we can probably move this. Then we can move this around depending on like the actual title of it. I wonder if like a thinner line underneath it would also be cool. Like for like something kind of like that. Do you think I should square off the ends of them or leave them round like that? All the way through to the other side. Ah, okay. I see you. Make it go behind the line art of the headshot on the right. I know there's a little bit of delay here. Should I put it like up higher or lower? Or maybe make it thicker? Oh, like erase where it goes behind the head. Ah, I see. I see what you're saying. We could do it with like a soft brush. That way it's kind of like a gradient. Kind of like that. Or hard erase too. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, okay. Oh, you think the gradient looks nice though? Because I can also select the outside of these lines and then invert the selection and delete. So, okay, you think that looks good for now. Okay, cool. All right, hell yeah. So now we just need the name and we can put the name up across here and then our little character sheet will be done. And then from here, of course, we can make we can make emotes for you guys. We can do like illustrations where it's like me and you guys like hanging out, having a good time, having fun, that kind of thing. Uh, do you think I should put the other tails though as like maybe small? What's up? Put a placeholder text there. Okay. And we'll have to figure out the font for that too, because like I said, I'm terrible with font. And I know the font that I have right now that's free isn't the greatest font. So for now, I'm going to change this font, by the way, so don't freak out. So we'll do that, and let's make it smaller. And we're going to change this because it looks kind of like doo-doo right now. I know. That's what I'm saying. It's pretty bad. If you can help me find some free fonts that look good, like they're free to use without me getting like copyright struck, I would really super appreciate it because I am super bad with font. Font squirrel. Ah, nice. Do you have a particular one? Every font on the site has a little text to explain if it's free or how you can use it. Okay. That one's kind of cool. It's EXO. I'm gonna download this one real quick. See if it'll let me. Open font license text. I appreciate it. Like I said, this is I am so like not a graphic design person. Free of charge to any person obtaining a copy of the font software to use, study, copy, merge, embed, modify, redistribute, sell modified. No modified version of the font software may use. Preserve font unless explicitly written permission. No modify unless okay, so it looks like as long as I don't use the font specifically by itself, even if it's modified to to make money, it's probably okay. It seems to be okay. For the one I just downloaded, um, I always forget where to download these two. Uh, Crap. A font folder somewhere. Okay. And let me get that off the screen so you guys don't have to see me stumble around in my PC. Would it be under maybe like users or? Oh, wait, hold on. I can just type font in here to search. There we go. I found it. Oh, yeah, just double click on it and I could install it. Okay, that makes sense. Such a font noob. Jeez. Let's see. Let's try this. All right. So, oh yeah, I just installed one of the ones I got. I'll have to like I'll definitely have to go through like the site. And then Alex, if you can find any suggestions for me, that would be amazing. That would be so helpful. You'll be my graphic design sensei. What is this called? EXO. Do I have to like restart the program for this to show up? Probably. I wonder if I can just drag it into clip. No, it won't let me just drag it. Okay. Nebulosa. Ooh, that does look nice. All right, so I have to restart clip. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna. Looks like I already say. Well, I'll save again. I'll throw you guys back in the lobby for 1 sec here while I do this. Okay, cool. So let me do that and let me see if it is in here now. Oh, wait, I can enter the name up here. Ha ha ha. That one's all right. That's not the one you just showed me. This one's called EXO. So what I'm thinking I'll do, you probably missed this earlier, Alex, but it's Havoc and I's wedding anniversary. So I don't want to spend too much time on stream today. So what I'm gonna do is we'll just put this placeholder and then we'll wrap it up for today. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Thanks. We've been married for 9 awesome years. It does not feel like it's been that long at all. We've been together a lot longer than that, though. Do you think there should be an outline at all on it, or Or if I make the outline like thinner. Maybe not that color. Probably just white. Go with outline very thin, but I'd go without. Okay, cool. No outline. Gotcha. Or maybe a very soft shadow. Okay. This is going to be our placeholder for now. Should I make it all capitalized, you think? Maybe I'll make the font a little bit bigger too for now until we figure it out. The chat and on the font of text. You can't really see it. Okay. Let's see if we can. Let's make this bigger. Well, that's huge. Maybe not that big. Maybe 75. Is that size a little bit better that you can actually see it? No. Why are you like this? Stop. Cancel. Oh, yeah, it is in front of it. Sorry. The chat I found is not the font I found is like it's okay, but I'm gonna check out the ones that you're gonna send me and then we can figure out which ones. I'm sorry about that. I know chat's pretty huge right now. For a placeholder. All right. Awesome. Let's see. I wonder Clip probably does have an option to put a drop shadow, I bet, like you were saying. So let me see if I can find one real quick. You said like a really light one. See if I can find an option for that. If not, I can do it manually. Turning, spacing, condensed line. 25 or 33. Okay. Good to know. Background color, reading. The 33%. Gotcha. Oh, that's crazy. I don't see an actual option for a drop shadow. That's kind of wild. I could make my own though. It's not too terribly hard. Duplicate and rasterize. And that. And we just kind of move it a little bit. Oops. That. And what are you doing? It's not cooperating now. Oh, it deleted it. That's what happened. Oop, I don't want to move it that much. Let's try 25%. I think that looks all right, right? Alrighty. So, hell yeah. Nice. Alrighty, so let's see. Let's put this in a folder for now, and that'll be our placeholder. Chat name text PH for placeholder. Oops, not red. Yellow, and this is an effect, so I'll make it red. All right, hell yeah. Let me collapse all this stuff. We'll move it over, and then maybe you guys will be able to see everything better. Maybe. I'm hoping with all of my hope that you'll be able to see it. There we go, and then let's see, fit the screen. There we go. I think it's looking pretty good so far. I know that I am in the way and chat is in the way. So actually, I can probably turn that off real quick so you guys can also see. And there we go. Hell yeah. Nice. I have the expert's approval. That's important to me. Alex is the graphic design goat, so oops. If I can not turn on things that I don't need to. All right, I'm gonna stick you guys in the lobby and we will go ahead and finish this up. I want to thank everybody so much for being here and helping me create this. I just want you guys to be happy and have an identity that we can all associate with. We can make some fan art together. We can make some really fun like illustrations. Maybe in the future, I'll make this into like a little PNG tuber that will do the text to speech so you guys can actually talk to me, which would be super, super cool. I will be. Thanks. Alex is definitely the GOAT. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with some more Alien Isolation, where Havoc is going to eat me over and over and over again. Probably more than 14 times, I bet, if I had to say. So yeah, if you guys aren't already following me, give me a follow to see when I go live. And I will be back tomorrow, of course, at 1 o'clock. With Alien Isolation. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will catch you tomorrow. Bye.